Welcome to the Explore Real Estate Show. I am James Boslaw, your Fredericksburg area realtor and vacation rental investor. And this show is all about real estate in the Fredericksburg area, the Fawn Lake Community, and the vacation rental space. I help people buy and sell homes because I believe that everyone should grow their wealth as they live in or own a home that they love. I also believe that you should feel confident when you are buying or selling a home, and confidence comes when you are well educated and informed, and that's what this show is all about. Enjoy the show. Hey everybody, welcome to the Explore Real Estate Show, where in today's episode, I'm going to go over the real estate statistics for the Fawn Lake community through the month of April of 2026. So it's time to dive into the stats, and that way you can be brought up to speed on what's going on in the real estate market right here in the Fawn Lake community. So the first thing that we're going to take a look at, and once again, this is January through April of 2026 compared to January through April of 2025. And when we do that, what we see is that the average sold price is up 16%. Yes, that's right, 16% increase in the average sales price of a home right here in the Fawn Lake community. What does that mean? It means the average sold price for homes in Fawn Lake in 2026, year to date through April, is just over $1 million on average. So what we're seeing is that the prices here in Fawn Lake for the homes that have sold has brought the average up above $1 million yet again. So that is a positive and encouraging sign. The median sold price in the Fawn Lake community is up 11%. And the median sold price in Fawn Lake is $942,000. So both the average and the median sold price are up. Values are going back up again. And that is a very encouraging sign if you are a homeowner in the Fawn Lake community. It's also an encouraging sign if you're buying a home here in the Fawn Lake community, because the values of homes are going up in 2026. As far as the average days on market, now this number jumped up quite a bit. The average days on market has increased this year 104% from last year. Now, what does that mean? It means that the average days on market before a home goes under contract in the Fawn Lake community year to date is 49 days on average. Now, last year, January through April, the average days on market in 2025 was 24 days. So we have seen almost an absolute double as far as days on market for homes to go under contract before they are eventually sold. So once again, homes are appreciating in value. They're going up. Both the average and the median sales prices are up, but so are days on market. So for any home sellers in the Fawn Lake community, if you're looking to sell your home, you're probably going to be able to sell it for a lot of money, but you are going to have to be patient because it's going to take quite a bit longer to sell this year than it did last year. As far as the average sold price to the original list price, that is at 96.1% year to date, which means that buyers are taking a look at the homes that are listed and they're actually getting them under contract for about 4% less than what they were originally listed for. So yes, home values are going up, but sellers are still listing their home at a certain price, and it's taking reductions in price before a buyer finally scoops up that home eventually for about 4% less than what it was originally listed for. However, they're still closing and going up in values when they do. As far as the month supply in the Fawn Lake community, right now, year to date, the months of supply in the Fawn Lake community is 5.3 months, which is right on track with the 5-year average, which is 5.6 at this time of the year. So the month's supply in the Fawn Lake community is about the same as what we've seen over the last 5 years. Currently, at the recording of this episode, there are 27 homes for sale right now in the Fawn Lake community. As far as how buyers are purchasing these homes, conventional loan is still the most popular way that people are acquiring homes in the Fawn Lake community. 12 homes have sold this year using a conventional loan. The next most popular way that buyers are acquiring homes is using a VA loan. 7 homes closed with a VA loan. And then the next most popular way is through cash. 3 homes this year have closed as cash deals. So with that being said, what we're seeing right now in the Fawn Lake community is that homes are going up in value. the inventory is about the same as what we've seen over the 5-year average. And that information gives you an update of what's going on. I mean, the sales prices have kind of been up and down over the last year or two, but right now they are trending up. And we're still right in the middle of the real estate market where the most sales take place. So as we look into May, June, and July, we will have a lot of homes that are closing. We're going to have a lot more data to take a look at where the values are going. But as of right now, as we take a look at January through April of year to date in the Fawn Lake community, things are looking really, really solid as far as values go. Now, if you're listening to this and you own a home in the Fawn Lake community, you should be very encouraged. If you're looking to sell, you can contact me. There's definitely still a demand for the Fawn Lake community. Once again, it is taking homes longer to sell, but they are selling, and they're selling for a lot more money now than when you bought them many years ago. If you're looking to buy a home in the Fawn Lake community, inventory is still at 5.3 months. There's still 27 homes for sale in here. And if you buy a home right now in the Fawn Lake community, homes are going up in value. So this is a great investment. It's still the best community that I know of. So if you're looking to buy a home in the Fawn Lake community, then make sure that you contact myself or Emily right away, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. This is a great time of the year. As of recording of this episode, it's the last day of school, and summertime is about ready to begin, and it's probably one of the best times of the year to be in the Fawn Lake community. Everyone comes out and meets each other at the pool, the beach, and all the different various amenities we have here in our community. So if you're looking to buy into the Fawn Lake community, now is a great time to do so, and you can contact me and we will get back to you as soon as we can. With that being said, that is what we have as far as the information on this episode. I hope you have a wonderful day, an even better weekend, and an excellent summer. We'll see you on the next episode.